So folks, in today's big news, yet another scandal for the Beeb. Greg Wallace, the bald-headed, was it food presenter? Was he on Bake Off or something like that? He's on one of those shows, I'm not sure what it is. He's been stood down, hasn't he? Stood down. We've had 13 or 14 folk coming forward, citing, what is it they've actually said? What's he been accused of? Historic misconduct. I'll tell you what, I noticed that 13 or 14 have come forward, and then I realised as I'm reading up, he was paired with, he did Strictly with Aliona. I don't know if you remember her, I think Russian-Ukrainian young lady. Now, I'm not a real watcher of Strictly, the wife is, I don't tend to watch it, see bits. But at the time she was on, I watched it a little bit more then, and funnily enough, I really, really liked her. I don't know what it was about her, but I really, really liked her. And I thought, hey, wait a minute, she's been out of it for a few years. I hope she's not had any run-ins with Greg and he's put her off the Beeb and she's done a runner back to wherever. I hope not, because I liked her. I hope he's not been messing about with old Aliona. I like her. Anyway, 13 or 14 have come forward. I think Kirsty Walk is the only one that's actually been happy to put a name out there. They're saying it's all sexual misconduct. They've seen him in various stages of undress. He's been lots of sexual innuendos, talking about his sex life with his past wife and wives. I think he's had 4 of them now, I believe. Rod Stewart's come out there, which was a bit weird, and Rod's come out and said he's a tubby, bald-headed, ill-mannered bully. Well, why don't you say what you really think, Rod? I thought to myself. Yeah, tubby, bald-headed, ill-mannered bully. He said, old Penny, his wife, was on there a few years ago. Was it a Celebrity Bake Off, a MasterChef or whatever he's on? I don't watch any of them, folks. He's on one of them. You'll know which he's on. I don't need to know. And he bullied old Penny, or that's what Rod said. He said not only did he bully her, he made sure the bullying was taken off camera so it wasn't seen. And I thought, well, that's all well and good. But you're well known, Rod. You're a bigger personality than him and somewhat of an institution. Why didn't you come out in the media and have a go with him at the time? Why didn't you do it at the time rather than wait till now? It's almost like a little pile on at the end. You could have done it earlier on. You might have got rid of him earlier on. You might have helped to. Shouldn't be bullying folks, should he? I'm not over keen on Penny, I must admit, but he shouldn't be bullying her. Anyway, I thought it was a bit naughty. And, the worst thing he's done. What's the worst thing he's done? Well, they're saying, once, I don't know who with, I don't know who's the witnesses here, completely naked, parading around, with only a sock over his, the old Desmond Decker, just a sock. Well, I know what you're thinking, folks. I've rung up on your behalf. I've said, what size was this sock? There's various sizes. I thought to myself, what? Oh, no, that's mine. No, you don't want that one. I thought, oh, or is it one of these ankle socks? I thought, no, it'll probably be one of these ankle socks, won't it? Be nothing to write home about, because if there's that to write home about, he wouldn't need to bully him, whatever else, and all sexual innuendo. People would see him for what he is, a bit of a stud. A bit like myself, as you just saw. No, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be stripping off in front of women folk with the old somewhat over Desmond. No, that's naughty. That is naughty. You're in a place of trust there at the Beeb. That's the other one. You're in a place of trust there at the Beeb. You shouldn't be doing it. After Savile et al. And what's happening with Al-Fayed today, tell you what, it's bad, isn't it? Bad up there. These people with a few quid, they think they're immune to it all. Well, it's not. It's catching up with folk now. At least we've got him while he's still alive, and I don't think it's as bad as Savile and Al-Fayed. I don't think of it at all. It's a shame we didn't catch them when they were alive. Anyway, I think he's for the high jump. If he's been getting his kit off and walking around with the sock over old Desi, I think he's no chance. I think it's gone. I have only seen that in one publication thus far. There's not been anything about that on the news, the old sock incident. But as I say, I did ring up folks on your behalf just to see what size sock it was. I couldn't get an answer. You do your best, don't you? That's all you can do.